Hello everyone. Ziljin here with another art radio. So yeah, these characters, maybe you're not very familiar with it, but it's Avengers Infinity War, at least some of them. Because I already drew almost all the Avengers in a previous video. You can be sure to check out the playlist for my Rick and Morty Avengers fan art and all the other fan art, Inhumans, Justice League, Star Trek, Star Wars. Is there anything else? Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, yeah. But definitely it's shifting towards Marvel because I love Marvel. I mean, yeah, I love comic book stuff. I'll try to draw more other stuff too, but right now I'm gone crazy with the Marvel. And yeah, Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, just check out the playlist. Check out the previous art videos. There's lots and lots of different all sorts of arts, but lately it's mostly Marvel. Yeah. So yeah, some of these are Avengers, some of these are not. Yep. Yeah, okay. Some of them haven't even shown up in the movies yet, but yeah. Basically, I organized it. The characters to the left, they're going to be in the Avengers movie Infinity War. I mean, yeah. I didn't actually look it up. I mean, I have looked it up. If I remember correctly, Wasp and Captain Marvel only show up in Avengers 4, Infinity War Part 2. Doctor Strange, does he show up in Avengers Part 3 or 4? He should, at the very least Part 4. Yeah. And Thanos is obviously gonna be in Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2. Please tell me still Infinity War Part 1 and 2. Yeah. I've like, they keep on changing it all the time and stuff. Like, but yeah, so it should be a two-parter, and then, you know, some heroes don't show up until the very end and stuff like that. Yeah. And then to the right is characters that have been in the Infinity Gauntlet comic book, which is what the Infinity War movie is supposed to be based on, except for it's missing like a zillion characters, like maybe not hundreds, dozens. Like, you know, it's missing all the other, like you're missing the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, all the other Avengers, and etc. And I think that's all the teams. There's no Inhumans in the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, just the X-Men. I think it's just X-Men. There's no like X-Force, Star Jammers, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, no Guardians of the Galaxy. Back then, they didn't even have the current Guardians of the Galaxy. It was a different Guardians of the Galaxy, and they were in space and had nothing to do with the Earth heroes and the X-Men and Fantastic Four and Avengers, etc. Yeah, and there's Silver Surfer in it, and there's like freaking gods like Galactus and stuff like that. Definitely in a future video, I want to draw like a Galactus themed video. I mean, yeah, Galactus themed art, you know, have Galactus. And then all his various heralds. I mean, obviously the number one main man that everyone knows about is Silver Surfer. And then like there's other people that I can't really remember right now, but I know like there's Terrax. He was a herald at one point. And then like in the cartoon Fantastic Four, at least, there's the Frankie Nova. You know, she turns into fire, different from the Guardians of the Galaxy Nova, where he has like a helmet and like shoots power beams and like stuff like that, like similar to Green Lantern. Yeah, they use the same names over and over again, even though the heroes have no like completely different powers and stuff. Like Captain Marvel. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a few seconds. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers the background information. Yeah, if anything, I can go in depth. Yeah, so here's Death, sometimes called Mistress Death. I'm not sure if she's actually a woman, but Thanos seems to think so. He's like in love with her and always trying to court her and trying to, you know, get with her, be a couple and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why he's obsessed with Death. Yeah, but he's actually from Thanos, if I remember correctly, he's born on Jupiter. Like, it seems kind of crazy, but yeah, like there's like some secret alien society. Maybe not secret, but we don't know about it, at least in the comic books, but later it's revealed, yeah, there's a whole bunch of dudes, a whole bunch of aliens, cosmic beings living on, you know, the Jupiter or whatever, kind of similar to like Darkseid and New Gods and Genesis and all that stuff in Apocalypse. But yeah, so here's Death, sometimes called Mistress Death, and at some point she was involved with Deadpool. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, Thanos got so jealous, he banished Deadpool from dying ever, so he can never be with Death. That's just weird. But yeah, so basically in the comic book, and at least in Infinity Gauntlet, sometimes she shows up, you know, looking like a human in the purple robes, and sometimes she's a skeleton with the purple robe. So I basically drew the basic shape, and then, you know, have the different details. One of it is the human, the other one is the skeleton. Yeah. At least I try to make her look like a skeleton. She definitely looks like a human, right? Yeah. And then there's Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange. Yeah, he's the Sorcerer Supreme. Yep. Yeah, he does magic and stuff. Like, I don't know why. I just noticed, like, him and Scarlet Witch, they use this hand symbol, but Spider-Man does the same thing. I don't know, maybe they're not creative or something. They're just like, let's just use, if they use the hands to do something, just use this. Yeah. Stephen Strange and I was going to say Doctor Witch, Scarlet Witch, they use this to do the magic. And Spider-Man, he does this to shoot the web, but just upside down. I mean, yeah, Stephen Strange, I'm sure you've seen him, like his hands are all over the place. Magic. Yeah. But yeah, this is mostly based on the older version, the comic book version of Doctor Strange, but the movie version is actually pretty close to this costume, actually. So, yeah. But there's the Stephen Strange. I mean, in the movie one, his cloak, whatever, it doesn't go all the way up there. It stops over here around the neck, a little bit above the neck. On the comic book, it like goes all the way up, like a Dracula vampire kind of thing. Yeah. And in the movie, his neck. This is not a necklace. I don't know. I think it's the Eye of Agamotto, but like it holds the cloak together in the comic book. But in the movie, it's a necklace down here, like up to his chest. You can't really see, but yeah. So I mean, I should just do it over here. Like it's supposed to be over here in the movie, and this thing is like only up to like here. It doesn't go all the way there. Yeah, but there's Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange. He's the doctor turned magician. Yeah, and in the comic books, he only has the mustache, no goatee. The goatee is from the movie. So yeah, so I mostly the original plus the goatee from the movie, because yo, more facial hair the better. Yeah. And he has that signature gray hair over there. Yeah. And here's Thanos, the Mad Titan himself. He's obsessed with death. And yeah, I think this turned out lit, yo. And then there's the Infinity Gauntlet with all the different gemstones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Which one is it? But yeah. It's really awesome. I think so. Now that I think about it, maybe the eyes and the mask thing probably should be not like that. Like his eyeball like went up above his helmet or something, like into his helmet. I don't know. Look kind of weird when you think about it. Yeah, that's his helmet. Obviously, that's not his actual head, his face. I mean, his head is just purple. Yeah. And his gauntlet should definitely be bigger. I mean, not smaller. Yeah, but he's like ultra super powerful. He's nearly conquered the world a gazillion times. Like a lot of different events. Like there's like, you know, he's actually the one who discovered the cosmic cube, I believe. Yeah, and then he did the Infinity Gems, the Infinity Gauntlet, and then like he created clones of himself, but using the powers of the Earth heroes, and even Galactus. He made a Thanos clone of Galactus. That's crazy, you know. Thanos clone of Professor X, Thanos clone of Wolverine, Thanos clone of Doctor Strange, Thanos clone of like Iron Man, etc. Yeah, he made his own Iron Man armor for a clone, obviously. But yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, there's like a few other events where he's like always he's the main character trying to grab some super crazy powerful stuff. Yeah, but he always loses because apparently Adam Warlock says he wants to lose. He doesn't deserve, like, he doesn't feel like he deserves to rule the world. Kind of crazy, but okay. Yeah. And here's Wasp. This is actually based on the Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes cartoon one, and damn, yeah, I put a little extra emphasis on the chest area. Yeah. Obviously I chose this one because it looked the sexiest. Yeah, gotta have that sex appeal. Damn, this looks really good. Yeah, she hasn't shown up in the movies yet, but she's coming up soon in the Ant-Man versus the Wasp. I didn't mention this before, but Death probably never gonna be in the movies. Maybe they'll have Hela in it, right? Because she's the goddess of death. But yeah, Wasp is gonna show up, but she's not gonna look like this. She's gonna look similar to Ant-Man with like the helmet and stuff, which I didn't really like. Yeah, so I went with this design. Damn. And here's Adam Warlock. I'm sure he's supposed to show up in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yeah, the next sequel. So he won't be in Infinity War. Probably won't be in Infinity War, right? Maybe. That'd be neat if he does show up, you know, because in the comic books, he is the one who defeats Thanos and takes the Infinity Gauntlet. And then, you know, makes world peace and stuff. But yeah, he has lots of costume designs. This is the one this is the costume how he looks like in Infinity Gauntlet, so I went with it. Yeah. And also, it's a lot more simpler than the other one, so yeah, that's always good. Lesser work for me. But yeah, he's also another ultra powerful being, nigh invincible. Yeah. And then here's Captain Marvel. Here, she actually used to be Miss Marvel. I mean, she's Captain Marvel. She actually does have similar powers to the other Captain Marvel, so that's great. But she used to be called Miss Marvel, I guess, because, you know, because there already was a Captain Marvel, and then Marvel, and then like, oh, there's like I don't know, like 3 or 4 other Captain Marvels before her. Yeah, because there was like Captain Marvel, the Kree Captain Marvel, and I mean, and then his son, and then his other son, and then like his other son, like long lost sons, and all this, like, or something like that. I think he had 1 or 2 sons, and then there's another Captain Marvel who's just some random alien or something. But yeah, and then she became the new Captain Marvel. I mean, she became the new Captain Marvel recently, but she used to be called Miss Marvel. I believe she has the same powers as Captain Marvel. But yeah, but now don't confuse her with the new Miss Marvel. Now that she's the Captain Marvel, there's a new Miss Marvel, which is Kamala Khan. She's Carol Danvers, if I didn't mention that already. But yeah, the new Miss Marvel is Kamala Khan. She's an Inhuman, which is actually related to the Krees, because the Inhumans are Kree experiments on humans and stuff, like lots of crazy stuff. I didn't even mention that in the Inhuman video. Yeah, but yeah. So the Miss Marvel, she doesn't have any space powers like Captain Marvel does. She actually she's more like Plastic Man or Mr. Fantastic or Elongated Man, where she stretches and changes her bodies and stuff like that. Yeah. That was much to my surprise, because like, what? I thought she would be like Captain Marvel's sidekick. Because usually when you have like a similar name, like you're either their sidekick or you have the same powers and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Like Batman and Robin, no, that doesn't really count. Like Hawkeye and Speedy. Wait, no, that's Green Arrow and Speedy. But yeah, usually like when they have similar costumes, you know, similar names and stuff, they usually have like same powers. Because like it's like the older person and the next generation and stuff like that. Yeah. Goddamn chair. And that's it. That wraps everything up. So hopefully everyone's enjoying this series, enjoying this art video. I believe I drew all the Avengers that have shown up in the movies. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think so. And I even included Captain Marvel and Wasp, which haven't even actually. I mean, Wasp, her character has shown up, but she hasn't donned the suit yet. And then Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, has not shown up at all, but she will show up and she will be Captain Marvel. Yeah. And then Adam Warlock will eventually appear, but probably not in Infinity War. And Death is probably never going to appear in the movies ever. Okay. But yeah, Thanos has already appeared several times, and Doctor Strange was in Doctor Strange. And in Thor Ragnarok. Yep. Okay, so yeah. Hopefully everyone enjoying this video, enjoy this art. Be sure to let me know down below which one you like the best. I would say, I like them all, but damn, Wasp. I really like Wasp. And Thanos, he's one of my favorite villains. But yeah, of these, damn, I think I have to give it to Wasp. She is this. Anyway, yeah, so which one do you like best? Be sure to let me know down below. Subscribe, comment, rate the video. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.